Welcome back to another recommended game of the week. This week we have Inscryption. Now, I don't find myself playing deck builders very often, but I locked in to this game. This game has an incredible amount of personality. It's crazy. The story just gets bigger and bigger and bigger as you keep going. When I talk about what I want in an indie game, this is what I want. This developer was like, no one is going to tell me that this is a bad idea. No one's going to convince me this is a bad idea. And it's perfect. Inscryption is a game you can find on a lot of top 50 indie game of all time lists. It came out in 2021. It has withstood, the past 5 years of some great indie games. Inscryption is a deck building roguelike with real-time puzzles and an eerie horror theme surrounding the whole thing. The developer put videos of himself in the game. He made real Inscryption cards. He went above and beyond for this game. In this game, there are 3 acts, but it's not as simple as just beating the final boss in the first act and you move to the second act. You have to solve the puzzles within the first area in order to unlock the second act. So there is a chance that you just beat the final boss and it replays and you just get stuck in that loop. And then once you get to the second act, it's completely different from the first act. It feels like it's a whole new, every act feels like an entirely new game. I love the way this game progresses. I love the progression of this game. Because it's a roguelike, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. But you don't feel helpless at the start. You could beat it. You could beat the final boss on one of your first few runs if you get the right selection of cards. But what's great is it doesn't matter. You have to lose in order to get more hints and clues on how to solve the secrets around the first area to get to Act 2. So while you think you're winning, you're not getting anywhere. While you think you just won, you're like, oh, I just beat the game on my third try. You're not even close. You're not close. The more I talk about this game, the more I like it. It's crazy. The more I tell you all the things about this game, the more I like it. The card game is super well balanced. You can't just wing it. You have to strategize. The characters are incredible. And like I said, the progression is perfect. The progression is perfect. This is what creative people who want to make video games should do. This right here is a perfect example of someone who thinks they have such a great idea, but it sounds crazy, and they do it anyways. They do it anyways. It's a 10 out of 10. This game is a 10.